Yikaroonies. Trying to get back on the stage. You got this. Oh!
Controversial?
B. Car flip.
Thank you so much, Santa.
Oh my god, a box?
Thank you. Thanks, Santa.
Christmas is funny. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in a nutshell.
Hey, your character is getting changed.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Holiday Smash. For this season, I'll be your host, Asti, and we got some great rounds coming for you. Just to let you guys know how it's going to be going on, each round's going to be worth 300 points to go for a total score. And the trick is, they're also going to be answering some trivia questions. I'm joined here by some Smashers here, $2,000 on the line. Let's go over here to our first contestant, Zomba. Dude, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great today. Happy to be here. Can't really complain about anything.
Heck yeah, I got a question for you.
Sure.
If you could change anything about Smash Ultimate, what would you change? Just one
The
thing.
Wi-Fi or like the online.
The
system.
online?
Yeah, it's not that great.
That's fair. You know what? Good answer. I like that. You didn't go for the balancing. That tossed you the low-hanging fruit. You didn't go for it. Big fan. All right, and our other contestant over here, French Tutor. French Tutor, same question. If you could change one thing about the game, what would you change?
I would change Link's back there to everyone's, like similar ones that's like hard hitting, and I feel like he would be better that way.
Not the multi-hit?
No, yeah, no multi-hit, just straight up, just strong back air.
I feel that. Okay. And you're feeling pretty confident about this match? How are you feeling against it? You're up against a top 10 player, so
Yeah.
this is a...
Probably the best player in New York against Zomba, so
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous right now, but I'll try my best.
Heck yeah. You were on vacation for a while from Smash, weren't you?
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
Nice. Well,
And
welcome back. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I think it's enough banter for now. How about we jump into some Smash?
I'm down.
Get some
Go.
Smash games in
Sounds
there.
good. All right, let's do it.
Whenever you're ready. Remember, guys, this is round one. It's going to be best 2 of 3. I'm going to be talking during the match. You guys have to listen to my annoying voice this whole time, so get used to it. Might even throw in some trivia questions. Who knows? We'll see where the night takes us. Pokemon Stadium 2, obviously. Very popular stage. You know what? The last episode, the guys actually started on Small Battlefield. You guys immediately went to PS2. You guys more of a PS2?
Yeah, definitely PS2 over Small Battlefield, to be honest.
Is it just because it's bigger?
It's the comfort aspect of it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, everyone picks PS2.
I mean, that was what we always went to back in the day when you were playing, dude. Right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
That's right.
So how come you always played Link, French?
I don't know.
like,
I've
just
been
like
playing
Zelda?
Link in every single Smash iteration.
64?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, even though he was horrible.
But he's not horrible in this one.
Yeah,
Because of stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, except that part.
Well, that's a Rob thing. That's the Zomba factor.
Yeah, that's just Robbie.
Yeah. Rob getting the down throw. All right, gonna air dodge in there. Okay, Zomba, I got a question. You ready for this?
Yep.
Now remember, when I ask this trivia question, either of you can buzz in. The first one to buzz will be able to answer. You can buzz in at any time, but I stop reading off the question and the answers once you do it. So it's multiple choice. So let's go with the first one here. What is the name of Captain Falcon's ship? Is it Red Robin, Green Goshak, Blue Falcon, or Scarlet Shrike? Yes.
It's the Blue Falcon.
That is correct. 100 points towards Zomba. Pretty easy curveball there. Yeah. I mean, F-099 just came out, so everyone knows the Blue Falcon now.
Of course.
Did you guys play the new F-099? Did you guys try that game out?
Oh, no.
I, low-key, definitely did not play.
Dude, it's free. It's free. That's all I'm saying. It's pretty fun. Looking forward for like a resurgence. I think when people think of Captain Falcon, they think of Smash. So
Yeah, it definitely feels like more of like a Smash character than like,
F-Zero.
yeah.
Dude, that was kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. You feel good about that one?
Yeah.
I felt pretty good watching it, to be honest. I mean, if there's one thing French Tutor's got for him, though, this man can live. You were at like 220%, man.
Yes, I was.
You're not proud of
I
it.
don't know what's going on right now.
And you're putting up a fight, bro. All right. In a pretty bad spot. Would hate to ask a question when you're in disadvantage, wouldn't it, dude? Wouldn't that be awful if I did that, huh? Here comes the next question, guys. What is the first Legend of Zelda game to feature Ganon as the villain in a canonical timeline. In the canonical timeline, not release order. Is it A, Link to the Past, B, Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, 3, Ocarina of Time, or 4, Oracle of Ages and Seasons? Mr. Link over here. You feel that at all? What was that in? What do you think?
I'm gonna guess. I
Okay, throw it out.
I'm gonna say Oracle of Ages.
Incorrect. You want to try to snag that from him?
Wait, could I ask the choices again, or
It is Link to the Past, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, or Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
Link to the Past?
Incorrect. It was Ocarina of Time.
Oh, really?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Ocarina of Time is pretty early on in the timeline, but it's not the first. But it's the first one where Ganon's like the main villain. But that's okay. No harm, no foul. That's going to be 300 points. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's game number 1, not 300 points. We still got game number 2 to go. So we got counter picks coming out here. What do we feel? What stage bands are we doing here?
You know what? I'm down with any stage you want.
Oh, PS2?
That's fine.
I sense a reoccurring pattern. This is what happened. This is what happened last time too. It was just all small battlefield the entire day. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Is what I
That
was
is true.
saying. I legitimately think if your character is not good on PS2, then you're not playing a good character. I think it's just like you just need to play someone that can play on a basic stage.
Yeah, I mean, PS2 is like, it's just a very reliable stage, so not being able to play on PS2 can definitely be like a little weirder.
Yeah. I mean, some characters obviously thrive from it, like Palutena, for instance, gets those little cancels, has the perfect platform placement. So, but it's just all reliable. Can't go wrong. Do you remember the Japanese stage list from like back in the early days when they had like set stages and there were no counter picks?
You know what? I actually I've never heard of that.
So back in 2018, like for like a couple months, Japan tournaments, it was like game 1 was Battlefield, game 1 was PS2, game 2 was Battlefield, and game 3 was Final Destination. And there were no counter picks. You knew what stage you were going to every time.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Definitely was not a popular stage list and they got rid of it, but I think the philosophy was like, hey, you know what? It's a new game. Let's try something new. And then obviously it didn't work.
Yeah.
I mean, Ultimate plays a lot like Smash 4, you know. So, a little bit of history there. I can never get over that up tilt from Link.
Yeah.
That's a good up tilt, right?
It is.
Yeah, it literally like covers right behind him,
That's
pops him up into the air whenever he wants. Okay. How are you feeling this round, French Shooter? Am I distracting you at all? Trying to get back on the stage. You got this. Oh! You could have. That was almost it. You could have gotten back on there. That's something very, very snasty afterwards.
Oh.
The snipe. Not the Swedish sniper, but sniper nonetheless.
Just very prepared for CS:GO 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Have you played it?
No, I played the original. I actually was more of a Valorant person.
Oh, word. I heard, I haven't played CSGO 2 myself, or CS2 rather, but I heard it's like kind of a little buggy, a little on the buggy side this time around.
I've actually seen that some players don't like it.
Yeah. I think it's because it's different. I mean, CSGO has been around for how long? Like,
Just like, might be,
like 10 years, like over a decade. Like,
yeah, like
something
that's what I'm
ridiculous.
thinking.
Like, I could never. This is very similar to Melee. And you know what? Round 3 will make it CSGO, just for you guys. Bust out the keyboards. French Shooter, how do you feel about shooters?
Shooters?
Yeah.
They're fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Might have a
Same thing, right? Okay, well, you guys finished that pretty fast, but I still got a couple more trivia questions here, so I'm just gonna lay it on you right now, okay?
Sure.
So, here's question number 3. In the Super Smash Bros. Series, King Dedede is voiced by his creator, Masahiro Sakurai. Is this true or false?
True.
Correct. He is indeed. All right, guys, that set was pretty fast because it was a best 2 of 3. You know, it was just only 2 games. I'm not saying he clobbered you because it was. I thought you did. I thought you put up a good job. You know. Yeah, it was pretty competitive. You know, with the voice in the back of the head. So I got 2 more questions for you, but this time you can just focus on the questions. No gameplay happening here. This is now question number 4 of the round. Who won low res? Was it Tilde, Samsora, Quid, or Tweak?
Samsora.
That is correct. By the way, I do want to let you guys know you can buzz in while I'm in the middle of talking if you want.
yeah.
If you know the answer, you can just.
Oh.
But I stopped talking. I stopped giving you the answers once you buzz in. So I saw you guys hesitating, so I just wanted to clear that up. Here's the last question for this round. Question number 5. Which of these Smash characters are not afraid of ledges? Is it Link, Snake, Steve, or Samus?
You?
That is correct. That's a weird. That's like a subjective question, right? I feel kind of weird asking that one, but hey, you know what? That put French Tutor on the board there. So now, right now it is 400 to 300. Zomba has a slight lead, but still a lead nonetheless. How do you feel about that round 1? Yeah.
Feeling great about it, you know. Can't really say anything wrong. I just didn't know some of the knowledge. That was it.
Bro, he's on top of it. John Numbers earlier was just like, you know, a little bit all over the place, but you, very chill. French Tutor, you know, the gameplay, a little tough, but you came through with the trivia questions, especially at the end. You feeling good about this round number 2?
I think so. The questions are definitely carrying me right now.
Yeah. Okay, so for round number 2, you guys gave a list of characters that you feel comfortable playing. Now you guys are gonna pick each other's character of that list of 5. You're gonna pick you're going to pick French Tutor's characters first, and then you pick second because you're in the lead.
Okay.
So of those 5 characters that he listed, do you know what character you want him to go? And if you need him to repeat them, let me know.
You can go Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf?
Wolf?
Okay, Wolf sounds good.
I mean, you got that matchup practice down, right? What about for Mr. Zombie here?
Wait, it was Rob, Lucina,
Falco, Steve.
Steve. Yeah, how about...
I think it was long.
Game & Watch.
Okay. Okay, Falco's good. Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be our round number 2. All right, round 2 is about to start, guys. We got Wolf versus Falco. 300 points on the line, as well as 5 additional trivia questions. Go ahead and jump in whenever you guys are ready.
Ready?
Awesome.
Yeah? So you're not playing Link.
Nope.
How are you feeling about this one?
I only know how to play Link, so this is gonna go really
It's
bad.
Wolf! Just
Gonna go
spam
really
down
bad.
smash, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Wolf's a good character.
He is a good character.
He is, but
I miss him in the meta. I mean, he's still there, but like, you know, DLC just kind of overran some of the more popular characters. Remember when Palutena was like everywhere?
Thank God she is.
What? You don't like Palu? You
Yeah.
don't like those Nairs?
Yeah, what can I say, you know?
Oh. I know he's not playing his main, but you know, don't actually throw your stock away. I remember, guys, this is the best 3 of 5 too, so you gotta win 3 rounds to get that 300 points. All or nothing. You could have fooled me, French Tutor. I thought your Wolf looks pretty okay.
Really?
Like, yeah, you're doing. I told you, like, I think if you can play Smash Ultimate, you can play a Mario and you can play Wolf. Like those
Yeah,
characters.
like the
just-
basic character.
Yeah, very basic. If you have a good neutral, you know how to play these characters.
The pick up and play.
Yeah, the pick up, the plug and play. Give him the old like little Wolf controller too. All you need.
It's like you give your little brother the controller.
Yeah, it's not plugged in. They think they're playing. Okay. That back air, dude. Center stage.
Very strong.
Yeah. That almost connected. I like the thought process, French.
thank you.
You play Wolf. Come on.
I don't. I just
Don't
follow-
lie to me.
I just follow what Jackal does.
Not Tilda?
But no. Oh, Tilda has a fox? Wolf?
He's played Wolf, but not really. He's more. He's
he's
obviously
a
more
Falco.
Falco, but
That's what I'm doing right now.
yeah. You inspired by your hero, Tilda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real king of New York.
The real king of New York.
Oh, Tilda's so bad.
After the spot dodge, okay. Getting a little bit tense here. I think I need to ask a question. Try to cut this tension with a knife. All right, guys, here we go. Around how many copies of Smash Ultimate has been sold? 15 million, 100 million, 60 million, or 30 million?
I'm gonna go with 60 million.
No, and you lost that disadvantage in the process. I saw you like you were like recovering and you hit the bumper. Hilarious. French Tutor, you want to try to steal that?
15 million? Is that
I'm
a
gonna
choice?
need you, you need to hit the bump. Yeah, you gotta hit the.
Oh, yeah?
Gotta hit the buzzer.
15 million?
Yeah, I got it. There it is.
50 million?
No. It was 30 million, around 30 million copies
That's it?
of Smash. What do you mean that's it? 30 million? Are you kidding me?
No, that's pretty light.
Yeah, I mean, you guys. Do you guys know how much a million is? Like, do I need to like bust out like
No, it's like a couple thousands, I guess.
Couple of zeros,
couple
right?
thousand?
Two comments.
Bro, that's a lot of people. I mean, there's whatever. They sold 30 million copies. They should be happy about how much they sold. It's the second best-selling Switch game or something.
Oh yeah?
Mario
Just
Kart.
Second? Just kidding.
You can't compete with
Oh,
Mario.
yeah, Mario Kart.
You
It
can't
comes
get-
to the console.
Yeah, at this point, it might as well. People buy it just for the game. Okay, counter picks. Zamba, you gotta pick his character first.
Cloud.
Okay.
You gotta pick his character now, French Tutor.
Lucina?
Ooh, sword fights. Duel of Destiny going on here.
Little theme, you know, Star Fox and
Yeah.
sword characters.
I like this. It makes it interesting. I remember when Cloud got announced in Smash 4. That,
Yeah.
revolutionary, honestly.
Crazy.
Because back then, that was like the character that was impossible.
Yeah. And then they put Sephiroth in this game.
Which was also kind of insane, because it's like, if they're gonna put another Final Fantasy character, and you think they'd pick like a character that's not 7, but no, of course they pick Sephiroth, and it works out and blew everyone's minds. Like, there's no way they put Sephiroth in. And then Square must have had something going on with that season pass, bro, because then they got Sora. And it's like, okay, we see you, Square. Sora gets his English voice, but not Cloud and Sephiroth. You know? Gotta hold on to that little nonsense. Zumba, what are your thoughts on Marth in this game?
He's like a good character, but there's no reason to really play him.
'Cause Lucina's right there?
Yeah.
I find that sad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, having the tipper mechanic always just creates more flashier plays.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, like,
People pop off for the tipper.
yeah. Lucina's more like the clean, basic, like, if you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
You know, that's another plug-and-play character.
If you can play a Swordy, you can play Lucina.
Exactly.
I kind of like the fast fall speed of like Chrom and Roy, and Link's got some fast fall speed, right?
Yes. One of the fastest.
One of the fastest,
Yeah.
Is that why you like him? Doesn't feel
No! He just happens to be very heavy.
floaty? I feel that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bust out yet another question for this. You ready for this?
Totally.
This is a Super Smash Con question. Super Smash Con 2019. Which player ranked 4th in Ultimate Singles? Was it Meister, Tweak, Mars, or Nairo?
Nairo.
Incorrect. It was not Nairo.
Okay.
I think he placed 7th? Question mark? I don't quite remember. You want to try to steal that from me, Zongo?
So the choices were Mars, Meister, and
Mars, Tweak, and Meister.
Mars, Tweak, and Meister.
I knew it while you finished it.
So I'm pretty sure it's Meister.
It was Mars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
actually
really?
Mars, yeah.
4. Wow.
Was that his legendary run? No, that was a big house. He once had a big house where he had like the losers run of his life for Smash 4. He like got knocked out round 1 or 2, and then he got climbed all the way to like 2nd or 1st. So
Wow.
2019.
yeah,
Guess
imagine
what's
that. That was the one before. That was the one where they had the legendary Leffen match.
That is,
Remember that one? Like the
That is
crowd was
true,
going
yeah.
nuts. Yeah. Anyways, you want to change the characters up here, Zamba?
You know what? I'll give you your Toon Link.
Toon Light.
There you go. There we go. We got some swordies out here.
Yay! I'll play Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toon Link versus Steve. Okay, Zamba. How do you feel comfortable about this, Steve?
Well,
You got a nice.
Steve is
snap.
actually famously like the best character in the game. And
Yeah.
I was like, you know
Oops.
what? I gotta choose him. Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Because he was gone for 3 years. He missed it. All right, so
No,
this is
that
going to
made
be
me-
French Tutor's first time fighting Steve. We'll see how this goes.
Like, yes, it is.
I'll coach you a bit. So whenever he goes for the minecart, just die. No, just avoid it, block it. You know, don't get grabbed by it.
What is happening? I don't know how to play this character either.
It's like Link before here.
That's right. Ow.
Oh yeah, and don't let him breathe. He wants to go back and like build stuff. You know. That was insane.
Yeah, you know,
How'd you know how to do that?
I've been on my Fortnite grind.
Oh, word. Can you do a Fortnite dance right now? Here we go, guys. Got bring out another question. Here it is. Who is the 69th character in Smash Ultimate? How do you know this? How do you know
Incineroar.
this? I hate you.
Wow. That's
Of course you
insane.
would. Of course you would. I know who you talk to. I know who you associate yourself with.
That's just a classic. I remember like when all the characters were announced and everything, everyone was always memeing about Incineroar.
Being that number.
Yes.
Oh my
No
god.
reason why, I don't know.
I didn't have to list off the characters. You just knew that like immediately. That was the most confident answer I've ever seen in my life.
Me too. You deserve that one.
More confident than like what company made Smash?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna throw out another question. Just that was too fast for me. I need another one here. What year did Smash Bros. Brawl release? Was it 2009? You can hit it if you feel it.
Nah, I gotta hear these. real
Okay.
quick.
Was it 2009, 2007, 2008, or 2006?
Pretty sure it's 2008.
That is correct. Zamba.
I remember because I was like,
That's-
I think I was 3 years old when the game came out, so like, by years.
I grew so many gray hairs when you said that statement. I am sick to my stomach.
You know, this
You
time
can tell.
I'm
I
a
had
brawl vet.
brawl. You were a brawl baby. That was what you were. That is.
You know what? I was a
don't-
Link main in that game.
Wow, really?
Why?
Why?
You know what? Link was always that character. It's like, he just looks cool. And he's like he's like the Nintendo cool character.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, it's like,
That's fair.
It was Link and Ike. That were the characters that I always liked playing in Brawl. Like the sword
the big
characters,
dudes with
cool.
swords. Yeah. I remember in Smash 64 specifically, Link was the only character with a sword.
He was really bad
Yeah.
at 64.
Yeah. Did you play him in 64?
Oh, I did, yeah.
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 All right. Was that game? Is that
was
it?
That was done.
That's it. Okay. I got one more question for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
This is your time. Okay, this is the way you gotta get yourself back in the game here, French shooter.
Yes, sir.
This is a true or false. So remember, if you
Yeah.
answer this wrong, you lose 100 points.
Oh, great.
True or false? The only fighter with 2 victory poses in Smash Bros. 64 is Mario. Yes.
True.
It is false.
Is it Kirby?
It is Kirby. Yeah, how'd you know that? I didn't even know that.
I was just guessing because like Sakurai made the game and Sakurai
That
made
you know what?
Kirby.
That's definitely a fair guess.
Wow, you're a genius.
Yeah, honestly, like, I was reading that question out loud. It's like Mario has 2 victory poses, and then I had to like picture in my head he does, and I forgot that he does, because he has the little uppercut,
Yeah.
the Yahoo, and then another one. I don't remember.
Yes, there's 2.
Why only those 2 characters? Mario,
that
because
makes no sense,
it's
to be
Mario, I
honest.
guess. They should have given Link one. That's what we're talking about. But guys, we're gonna jump into a round 3. But before we do, I got some holiday questions for you. You guys feeling a little bit festive? It's just the season for Christmas.
Yep, you know what it is.
So these questions are not worth any points, but if you get the majority right, you get to decide our fate for round number 3. So, you know, could be a big deal here. There's 5 questions total, so you have to answer 3 of them right in order to just end it, or the most right if you guys just don't get them right.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you gotta buzz in. You can buzz in at any time. It just interrupts me. You have to guess what I'm gonna say. Question number 1. How much did the Grinch's heart grow on Christmas Day? Was it A, 2 sizes, B, 3 sizes, C, 5 sizes, or D, 6 sizes?
5 sizes.
It was not. I'm kind of shocked you guys don't know this. Is this like a boomer
really?
thing? Am I too old?
Yeah, low-key 2 old, but I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, I think that's
Incorrect.
It's 6?
You said Loki too old. It is 3.
Oh.
His heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Silly me.
Yeah,
Shouldn't-
that was like a 80s, 70s animation or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. I don't know what year it
Yeah.
came
No,
out.
Jim Carrey.
A couple years ago.
Jim Carrey, the live action. Okay, question number 2. No points are on the board here yet. What entrepreneur was the first person to dress up as Santa in his department store and started the tradition of department store mall Santas? You know what? I have no idea, but I'm gonna list the answers for him. Was it John Edgar, James Hill, John Hill, or James Edgar?
James Edgar.
I'm so mad you got that right.
What? I didn't know that.
You know, I
Did
know
you
a
just
lot
list the
about.
Did you just list the last one? Because that was the last one I read.
I was thinking about it. It's like I know a lot about department store Santas. You know.
You strike me as someone that hangs out at the mall a lot.
You know.
Do you visit Santa every year?
Of course.
You get the chance? Yeah, you gotta.
Gotta tell him what I want, you know?
You gotta get on that good list. You ready? Question number 3. In what century was the first written use of Xmas? Like the letter Xmas. Was it A, 16th century, B, 17th century, C, 18th century, or D, 19th century?
Let's say
Zamba.
B, 17th century.
Incorrect.
Tough.
Tutor, this is your chance.
I'd say 18th century.
18th?
Yeah, 18th.
Incorrect. It was the 16th century,
16th
actually.
century. Wow.
I always kind of assumed Xmas was like a. Okay, this might sound stupid, but I thought it was like a social media thing.
Yeah, like,
Like,
that
people
sounds like
wrote
modern.
Xmas on. Yeah, like someone shortened it there, but 16th
Yeah.
century, you know, like that's when people are dying to diseases and stuff.
Oh my god.
Question number 4. In the song I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe, where did Mommy tickle Santa Claus? Where did she tickle him? Answer A, behind his ear. B, underneath his beard. C, underneath his belly. Or D, behind his leg.
Is it B? It's B?
Underneath his beard.
Oh.
I guess
I
they make...
saw Mommy kissing Santa. You know that? You know that song?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't remember that part.
I don't remember that part either. Do you? Or did you guess?
I guess.
Okay.
I just thought about like what's unique to Santa, and I was like, he's got the
Oh,
big beard.
that's smart.
you know?
That's fair deduction. Okay, last question here. You have the chance to tie this up. You ready?
Oh, really? Okay.
Question number 5. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, what was the first name of Scrooge? A, George. B, John. C, Ebenezer. Or D,
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer
Of course,
Scrooge.
of course.
Zombie, you're on fire today.
What can I say? Very festive person, very, I guess, gamey person, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you know, every time I think of Christmas, I think of Zomba. So,
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense. So Zomba, that means you get advantage for round number 3. What this means is that you can pick to play any game mode you want in Ultimate. It could be a normal match, it could be items on, it could be special smash, handicap, as long as you're the same,
Yeah.
whatever you want. Or you could pick an entirely different game altogether that's Smash related.
You know what? We've played so much Ultimate. How about we play Melee?
Oh my god.
Melee!
Oh my god.
Guys, it is round 3 this time around. We got Super Smash Bros. Melee up the deck per Zomba's choice. French Tutor, I gotta ask, man, are you sweating a little bit at this choice? I know you don't have much Melee experience.
Definitely not. Oh yeah, I'm definitely sweating. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna pick a top tier and see how it goes.
Top tier, dude, good solution. You're going with Marth, right?
Yep.
So what is your game plan with Marth? You're just gonna swing at him?
Yeah, just swing and hopefully something hits.
I mean, hey, if you just throw out random F smash, it might tip her.
Oh really? Okay.
Zomba, you feeling pretty confident?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've played Melee a couple times here and there.
A couple times? Have you like actually grinded this game?
I've played it like with Yanni. I stayed over at his house for like a week and we like grinded Melee, and I made sure I was better than him by the end of the week.
Who's Yanni?
Better than Yanni? Okay.
You know, phenomenal player. what can I
Well,
say?
Godspeed.
Thank you. I'll need
You
it.
got this. I believe you. I'll be. If you only have one fan, it is me.
Thank you.
But you have thousands of fans.
I'm not.
Let's dive in, guys. Game number 1. Remember, this is a best 3 of 5.
Yeah.
And after that, we jump in. Stages. You guys want to? What stage you guys want to go to?
I'm down for like Battlefield. That's like a normal stage. Yoshi Story.
Sure.
Battlefield's a fantastic stage for Marth.
Battlefield
is
sounds
yours.
good.
It's bottom left. All right, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Godspeed. Might be a little bit easier because there's no questions this time around, but Melee is a vastly different game. See, I told you.
Yep.
If you're at F Smash, it's good at Tipper. But you don't get obvious with it, though. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people talk about how Fox is like one of the most broken Smash characters out there, next to like Meta Knight, next to Bayonetta, etc., etc. But people enjoy fighting against Fox in Melee.
Yeah, people like, even though he's like pretty good in like the, what do you call it, in like the competitive scene, I guess. He's also like just flashy enough, so it's like people like that.
I also think it has something to do with like G's. Speaking of flashing.
Oh my god.
I think another thing that makes him really fun to fight against is that like once you start comboing, he's very fun to combo because he has like the perfect weight to like just obliterate the crab out of. So like even with Marth especially, you can go for a grab, up throw, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, grab is very strong versus Fox as Monet.
No pressure, French dude. You got this.
So
I want to
hard.
see you get a stock. I know,
so
Melee's a
hard.
really hard game, dude. You're literally coming into Melee with not much experience fighting against someone who practice, so it's very tough. It's not like other Smash games you can try to like learn on the fly. Like it's very different. Like there's no buffering or anything in this game.
Yeah.
Marth's also a weird character where like you don't want the opponent to get to too high of damage or else your combos stop working.
Marthritis. That's what it's called.
Marthritis.
Yeah.
That's abysmal, but I love it. All right, here we go. This could happen. French tutor, you just...
Wow, that's so hard.
Oof, oof. You feel like you just got hit by a truck there for a second?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so why we just think about counter picks here? Do you think you're gonna step off the Marth? I see you hovering over Link.
Yeah, I think I'll go. I played him as a kid, so maybe I'll give
It
it a
transfers
shot.
over. He's not like Ultimate Link.
That's right.
His bomb is on a timer.
Uh-huh.
You can't just
That's
anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, his up B had a shield.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
No up air shield?
No, he does have.
Oh, he does it?
It's
Okay,
insane. It kills at like. It sends your opponent at an abysmal angle.
Oh really?
So
That's good to know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
especially if they DI horribly, which Zomba, I don't know if you will. I see you
I'll make
hovering
sure to.
Bowser,
Yeah.
Zomba.
I think I'll make it more interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Bowser is usually considered either the worst or the second worst. In
Oh
this game.
wow.
You think he's worse than Kirby and Pichu?
It's usually like personal preference. I would say he's maybe worse. They're all in like the same tier of like.
He's
not-
got a command
They're
grab.
bad.
He can grab you out of the air.
That's true, but Kirby can too.
Oh, fair. I guess that means you're bad at this game. Okay, let's dive into game 2, shall we? Or feeling precision. So you can pick.
FD?
Your pick.
Alright, oh yes, okay.
Final destination, game number 2 in this best of 5. Look at him, he's already bowling off the Link tricks. Like he knows, it translates over. How are you already grabbing more than you were with Mark? This man's got a hook shot. Oh, that's nothing, he's got a hook shot, not his like normal grab.
Yeah, I definitely think it transferred over this skill.
Or is it the Bowser just kind of flailing around trying to move?
Might be
He's
the
so
Bowser.
slow in this game.
Yeah. Nothing like Ultimate Bowser.
Bro, the second they taught him how to run on 2 feet, I'm telling you, he just somehow ascended when that happened.
It's messed up.
Yeah. Oh my, what was that angle? It was like not tipper, but like you just sent you so vertically. I just thought his shield was gonna
Yeah, I
break
was
from
thinking
that.
that
It's like, this is not different game. It's fun learning the differences though. Cause like I know Melee stuff when it involves the top tier characters, you know?
Yeah.
When it's like Fox, Falco, Marth. I'm seeing Link versus Bowser. I know nothing about this in Melee.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever like seen this.
Matchup?
Yeah.
French Tutor, have you ever seen this matchup in Melee?
I have not.
Yeah. Feel that. Ooh, he knew he could do that. You don't got a hook shot in Ultimate. How'd you know you had a hook shot here?
Oh, I played this as a kid, so
Okay, so is this why you picked up these?
yeah. Oh, maybe.
Just to get that extra bit of wall to shoot your hook shot on? I feel it.
Oh damn.
That sent him nowhere. Tutor, if I could have a Christmas gift, you know what I want?
What do you want?
I want you to up him.
Oh yeah.
I want you to up him so bad.
No,
It might not happen. And you don't have to fish for it. But if you land that, I'll be so happy.
Yeah, I got mine up instead.
Yeah, see, he did it.
I got it.
You got it? Let me see it. He spun. He spun after the grab. That was the bravest grab I've ever seen. He did up B, like he had the start up there. There we go.
Oh, it killed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
It's insanely strong in this game. Oh, okay. Back throw him, sure. Why not? Get some saves position.
Oh.
Huh? Did you try to hook shot?
Yeah.
Were you holding a bomb?
No, it just didn't come out for some reason.
Rip. That's okay. We can bring this back. This is definitely doable, to be honest. He's at 58.
Yeah, like I mean, he's putting on his own damage too. Like, you know, the fact that it's this close already, closer
Yeah.
than last match.
Are you throwing? Okay.
I'm playing my heart out right now.
I can sense it.
I just don't think my Bowser's up to par right now.
Oh my god.
Damn, that doesn't help me.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna do something because you like charged it and just did like 20 damage. Ooh!
Custom combo.
Custom combos coming up from Frenchster. He's tutoring you right now with these combos. Bro. Look at. There we go. One stock competitive match. I'm digging this. Ooh, get him. Sorry, I don't mean to cheer. But I need my boy to.
No.
No!
Oh, that's a shame.
That is like the most common thing to see in Melee, especially like if you're new. Because like self-destructing in this game, I feel like is such an easy thing to do by accident because it's just you fall so fast. Like you
Yeah.
just make one misinput, you're just done for. So you're going Link.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you're going Link?
You know, something that he's comfortable with. Link. I'm like,
Yeah.
Give him a character that he would know.
How do you feel about this tour?
It was good because Zamba used to play Link in Ultimate, and I really like his Link gameplay actually. Yeah.
Facts?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dropped him though.
Did drop Link
Dropped him like a
Ultimate.
brick.
As you should.
I agree.
Okay, Tutor, you can pick the stage again.
All right, let's go.
Okay. I mean, you know, it is a mirror match, so it's really hard to get an advantage here.
Oh, that's
More about a comfortability, but yeah, those arrows stay out. So, French Tutor is the blue Link, by the way, for those at home. Ooh. I love how like the boomerang comes back while you still have him in like hook shot mode.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is gonna happen. This is a thing now. Is the invincibility still like on a throw? Is that a thing in Melee?
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm very curious. So I just thought of that when I saw the bomb out. And for those that don't know, in Ultimate, when you throw an opponent, you get a little bit of invincibility frames. So a lot of people try to like time that with the explosion. So in Melee, I'm pretty sure it's in there. These nairs are disgusting. You gotta stop. I mean, grinding to be #1 in Ultimate, he's about to start grinding to be #1 in Melee.
You know what? It's always the journey.
Yeah. That's the pipeline. Like literally, you start in Smash 4 Ultimate, and you just naturally transition over to Melee.
I could see that.
You play Melee? Seriously?
Maybe one day, you know?
Yeah. 5 years from now, when Smash 6 is out on the Reds.
Yeah, I'll be like, you know what? Gotta go to the game that I played when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Smash 64 remake coming soon. HD remake.
I would love that. Playing it on your Switch.
Yeah, as netcode, you know. That'd be lit.
One day.
I legitimately wonder what the next Smash game is gonna look like. Cause like, you know, Ultimate's like supposed to be the ultimate package, you know?
Yeah.
There's 89 characters. Like, is there a world where we get all those characters back and then more?
I would love to be honest.
It sounds like a
Hard.
It sounds like a hurdle just to claim all those IPs for everyone, you know?
Yeah. But, you know what? Anything's possible. Ultimate is a pretty big game.
Yeah. They sold 30 million copies, remember? That was a trivia question.
Yeah, I wonder-
I remember that. See, I studied.
It's such a shame it wasn't 60 million.
Yeah. You could have, you helped contribute, you know? You bought one of those 30 million copies. You threw it in there. Unless you're one of those players that like just goes to tournaments and doesn't actually buy the games. I know people like that. They get all their practice like at the tournaments.
You just always have to be ready.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you go to a local every day, which you can in New York City, if you have enough money, like you don't actually need to buy the game, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
break him out. Oops.
Oh, Tutor, final stock, man. This is it. I'd be lying if I said things didn't look bleak, but you know, I think he can bring it back.
I can see
it's,
it.
It's possible. He did the thing.
Get it up, B.
He did, I'm very proud of you. Oh, you did the thing.
Yeah, I was just taking notes.
Ah. Like I did earlier, man. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. This is just turning into an up B war at this point. Oh, 1 second swing. There we go. Are you taking notes from Zomba with that nair? Kind of. Oh no! We're back. We're back in it. All right, triple digits here. Nair off stage. He's out of jumps. You try to save him with the arrow. All right, Zomba, round 3 winner and your overall winner of episode 2. Zomba, how are you feeling about that victory, man?
You know, I'm excited. I just can't wait for the final.
Yeah?
I think
The
I have
final
what
episode, you think you're gonna make it?
I think I have what it takes to be able to, you know, compete with all the greats that have come.
Says one of the top strength players in the whole series. But congratulations, you also did good in the trivia, so we'll see you at that time. By the way, guys, just want to let you know, they scored 900 points.
Wow.
That means you didn't get a single trivia question. Wait,
I got a couple.
you got a couple.
But it wasn't like bad to get those wrong.
Yeah, I feel that. Now, over here, French tutor. You may be out, but hey, you're taking a little bit of cash home, and yeah, hope you had
I
fun
am?
here at the episode. Did you have fun with this?
Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I liked it.
I do want to say for the people at home, he's playing one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
So, like, I almost feel bad that this is your first episode against him. But I think you put up a really good fight in Ultimate.
That's
Just
not bad.
melee, you just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Could have
That's
been
totally
a lot
fine.
worse, to be honest.
I agree. You should have saw John Lindbergh, bro. You think you're going to play some more melee in the future, maybe?
Definitely not. I'll stick with Ultimate.
He's like, hell no, get me out of here. Well, guys, that's going to be it for us. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 2 of Holiday Smash, and we'll see you on the next one. That was
kind of clean.
Can we talk about that?
No, we shouldn't talk about
What do you mean? Did I distract you? Was that me? What was that angle?
What?
How are you still alive, bro? Correct.